If your Steam wishlist is already struggling, this video is about to make it so much worse. There are so many new releases coming out this month, from relaxing life sims and emotional story games to chaotic cooking adventures and cozy sci-fi survival games. So today, we're going through the biggest cozy games releasing in June, including release dates, platforms, gameplay length, and what each game actually entails. Hi, Cozy Gamers. Today we'll be covering every single cozy and cozy adjacent game releasing in June. For each game, I'll tell you when it's coming out, what platform it's coming to, as well as how long you can expect to be playing. That way you know if it's just a quick weekend experience or a life-consuming obsession. And if you want future cozy release roundups, make sure you hit the subscribe button because there are so many more titles coming this year. All right, let's get into these June releases. Focus Grove is one of those super cozy productivity games that basically exists to make your life feel calmer. The idea is that while you focus on the real life tasks, like studying, working, editing videos maybe, or even reading, you slowly grow and decorate a peaceful little forest world in-game. You can plant trees, unlock decorations, customize your environment, and watch your grove expand over time, while relaxing music plays in the background. It's very much one of those cozy companion games you just leave running while you're doing other things. I've actually played the demo for this one, and it genuinely felt relaxing to have open in the background. I could not wait to check in on my little bear and see what he was doing. I was also really excited to see how much money I made after each task because I'm really looking forward to the upgrades they've provided. And one of the best features of the game is all of the productivity tools. There's a habit tracker, a to-do list, a note section, and a work break timer to really help you provide that work-life balance we're all searching for. Chef Night is a cozy fantasy game with a pretty delicious premise. Monsters aren't just enemies, they're ingredients. You'll dive into dungeons, battle monsters, gather ingredients, and then head back to your kitchen to turn your loot into meals for hungry adventurers. The money you earn can be used to unlock upgrades, improve your cooking, and make future dungeon runs even more profitable. The hand-drawn art style looks adorable, and the gameplay loop of slaying monsters, cooking meals, selling dishes, and upgrading your business feels like it could be dangerously addictive. Papa's Macario Deluxe is bringing one of the most popular Papa Louie games to PC for the very first time. This time you'll be working as a barista in Papa Louie's newest coffee shop, crafting layered puppuccinos, steaming milk, adding toppings, and serving cannolis to a growing list of customers. As always with a Papa's game, things start simply but quickly become a balancing act as more ingredients, recipes, and stations get introduced. Odd Fauna, Secret of the Terror Beast, might have one of the most unique art styles of any cozy game releasing this month. Everything in the game is hand-sculpted from clay and painted by hand, giving the world a really charming storybook feel. You play as a tiny creature called an Astor, living on the back of a giant terror beast that acts as your own living, growing world. As you explore, you'll befriend creatures, gather resources, craft tools, grow gardens, and even terraform the land on your terror beast to create your own little paradise. The more you nurture your world, the larger your terror beast grows, unlocking new areas and possibilities. And also coming on June 2nd is Our Lands. This is a cozy island building game from Jamaican developer Graham Reed, who has infused the game with Jamaican culture and Caribbean life. In this game, you'll gather resources, build and customize your own island, and create a thriving community at your own pace. The tropical setting and vibrant world help it stand out from a lot of the other cozy building games releasing this year. Next up, we have the demo for The Whale's Blessing, a cozy farming and life sim inspired by Celtic folklore. You'll grow crops, explore the surrounding world, meet villagers, and uncover the mystery of a magical whale that is tied to the fate of the land. The gorgeous hand-painted art style and peaceful atmosphere immediately caught my attention, and it looks like it could become a real hidden gem for cozy gamers. Next, we have Swan Song. This is a narrative-focused puzzle game with watercolor-style visuals and a really emotional atmosphere. In it, you're exploring a fading world filled with memories, abandoned places, and quiet character-driven storytelling. You progress the story by completing each puzzle. I played the demo for this one recently, and the atmosphere immediately stood out to me. The art style was gorgeous, and the soundtrack combined with the slower pacing makes everything feel really emotional and immersive. Okay, this next game might become the next biggest cozy survival obsession. Solarpunk is finally releasing into early access. This game combines farming, crafting, automation, building, exploration, and multiplayer gameplay in a beautiful eco-futuristic world built around floating sky islands. Is there anything better? You'll be farming crops, building sustainable technology, gliding between islands, constructing homes, gathering resources, and automating systems using renewable energy. But unlike most survival games, everything here feels peaceful and optimistic, instead of dark and stressful. The visuals are honestly stunning. Everything is filled with greenery, warm sunlight, windmills, hanging gardens, and cozy futuristic architecture. It genuinely looks like someone turned a Pinterest board into a survival game. Cannoli the Florist might actually be one of the cutest games releasing this entire month. You play as a florist running your own flower shop, where you create bouquets, help customers choose flowers, decorate your storefront, and slowly build friendships with the people in town. The gameplay seems really focused on creativity and relaxing interactions. You'll be arranging flowers, unlocking new plants, customizing your shop, and learning more about different characters through their flower requests and personal stories. I also played the demo for this one recently, and it was so much more hilarious than I was expecting. It honestly had me laughing the entire time. Spirit Talk is a cozy visual novel about connecting with ghosts and helping them share their stories. Set in a small town filled with spirits, you'll spend your time chatting with supernatural residents, learning about their lives, and uncovering the memories they're holding on to. The focus is very much on conversations, character relationships, and emotional storytelling rather than puzzles or combat. With its soft pixel art style and relaxing atmosphere, Spirit Talk looks like the perfect game for players who enjoy narrative-driven cozy experiences and getting to know a memorable cast of characters. Witchspire is an open-world survival crafting game where you play as a young witch or wizard exploring a magical world alongside your familiar. You'll gather resources using magic, build your own sanctuary, befriend creatures, explore different biomes on your broomstick, and team up with friends in co-op as you uncover the mystery behind a spreading corruption. What makes this one stand out is how it blends cozy witchy vibes with survival gameplay. Instead of axes and pickaxes, you're using spells and magical abilities to explore, build, and gather resources. Next up, we have Crushed in Time releasing on June 10th. This is a point-and-click adventure game following our favorite two detectives, Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson, as they become caught up in a time travel mystery. In this game, you'll explore different locations, collect items, solve puzzles, and uncover clues while trying to untangle the consequences of time gone wrong. The game takes inspiration from classic adventure games, but adds a modern sense of humor and plenty of clever references along the way. If you enjoy mystery games, puzzle solving, and classic point-and-click adventures, this one is definitely worth keeping an eye on. Next up, we have To a T. And this game actually came out last year, but it does have a Switch 2 port coming on June 11th, so I thought I would include it for anyone who hadn't heard of it. This game looks incredibly charming and weird in the best possible way. You play as a teenager permanently stuck in a T pose while trying to live a completely normal everyday life. This means doing things like going to school, interacting with classmates, trying to eat meals, or even brush your teeth, all while your arms are permanently stretched outward. The game mixes goofy humor with surprising emotional storytelling, and visually it has this very colorful, playful art style that feels very nostalgic and comforting. And this next game might be one of the most unique cozy games releasing this month. Bistro is a cozy, roguelike deck builder with a really unique cooking twist. You play as Panko, a young chef running a restaurant in the village of Palo Pori. You'll grow ingredients, fish, cook meals, and serve customers. But the food you make also helps heroes on their adventures. Different ingredients create different flavor combinations that affect the cards added to your deck, helping heroes battle monsters during roguelike runs. It's a clever mix of cooking, strategy, and cozy life sim gameplay that looks unlike anything else releasing this month. If you're looking for something a little different from the usual farming sim, Bistro could be worth checking out. And I really love the tagline that in this adventure, preserving peace starts in the kitchen. And Roger definitely feels like one of the stranger indie games on this list, but honestly, those are sometimes the hidden gems. This is a short, narrative driven experience with quirky humor, surreal environments, exploration, and unusual character interactions. From what I've seen so far, the game seems very focused on atmosphere and storytelling rather than traditional gameplay systems. It has this slightly bizarre indie vibe that reminds me of older cult classic narrative games, where you spend most of the experience wandering through strange locations and slowly figuring out what's actually happening. I played the demo for this one as well, and the weirdness hits immediately, but it's very intentional. It's the kind of game where you're confused the entire time, but in a way that makes you want to keep exploring. Cozy Cleaner is exactly what it sounds like, a relaxing cleaning game where you transform messy spaces into clean, organized rooms. You'll pick up clutter, wipe away dirt, organize furniture, and slowly restore different environments at your own pace. There are no timers or stressful mechanics, just the satisfaction of making everything look neat again. As a mom, I'm not sure how I feel about a cleaning game, but I'll probably give it a go. Caravan Village Farming Life is a cozy farming sim with a traveling twist. Instead of settling down in one place, you'll journey across a colorful world in your caravan, farming crops, raising animals, gathering resources, and meeting new characters along the way. As you travel, you'll be able to upgrade your caravan, customize your space, and discover new locations to explore. The pixel art visuals look incredibly charming, and I love the idea of taking your farm with you wherever you go. Possum Resort is a cozy management game where you run a vacation resort for adorable animals. In this game, you'll build facilities, decorate your resort, keep guests happy, and expand your business while welcoming all kinds of cute animal visitors. The more successful your resort becomes, the more areas, upgrades, and customization options you'll unlock. Notebook Workshop is a cozy crafting and shop management game where you run your own notebook business. You'll design custom notebooks, create covers, package customer orders, and grow your workshop while experimenting with different styles and materials. The focus seems to be heavily centered around creativity, customization, and making aesthetically pleasing stationery. Raccoon Packer is a cozy puzzle game all about fitting items into boxes as efficiently as possible. You play as an adorable raccoon helping pack belongings, arranging objects into limited spaces while solving increasingly tricky organization puzzles. It has that same satisfying energy as unpacking and organizing games, where everything clicks into place once you find the right layout. The cute art style and relaxing gameplay make this look like a perfect little game to unwind after a long day. Stamp Collector is a cozy collecting game built around one of the most wholesome hobbies imaginable. You'll search for rare stamps, organize your collection, trade for new additions, and slowly build your dream stamp album over time. The focus seems to be less about winning and more about the relaxing process of collecting and completing sets. Honestly, I love seeing cozy games built around unusual hobbies, and this one looks perfect for players who enjoy collecting, organizing, and watching a collection slowly grow. Potter About is a short, cozy adventure game where you play as a broken flower pot, searching for their place in the world. As you explore a beautiful home filled with winding rooms and hidden corners, you'll use unique plant-inspired abilities to navigate your surroundings and uncover new paths. The game has a really calm, meditative atmosphere with a focus on exploration rather than challenge or combat. This game is for anyone looking for a bite-sized, cozy experience to curl up with in a single evening. And finally, we have Memento. This is a cozy narrative adventure focused on memories, photography, and storytelling. You'll explore different environments, capture meaningful moments, and uncover personal stories through the people and places you encounter. The game seems heavily focused on atmosphere, exploration, and emotional reflection, rather than traditional gameplay challenges. Visually, it looks quite beautiful and feels like one of those games where the experience is more about slowing down and appreciating small moments. Alright, friends, those are all of the cozy and cozy adjacent games coming this June. Please let me know in the comments which ones you are looking forward to the most. Me personally, it's going to be Solar Punk, Bistro's my number 2, and of course, Focus Grove. And if you're looking for more cozy game roundups, indie games, hidden gems, and demos, please hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.